What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different.
Hope you had a good Thanksgiving last week. We're going to show you how to shoot an apple off your friend's head.
Oh!
That's how you do it.
In a shocking turn of events, we didn't actually put Jacob's life in danger. Now let's break down the effect of shooting an apple off someone's head.
If you haven't seen our latest video yet and are curious where this arrow thing is coming from, go ahead and click the button that's on the middle of the screen right now. Just watch the video and come back here afterward. Just watch it. Just click the button on the screen. If you don't feel like watching it or you've already seen it, let's get things going.
So before doing this effect, you're going to need a tripod, some apples, a bow or other ranged weapon of choice, a willing friend, and some kind of contraption to place the apple on that's the same height as your actor's head when they're sitting in the chair. First, set up your camera on a tripod in a way that can show both the person shooting and the person sitting in the chair in frame at the same time.
Hold up, one thing I'll mention real quick is it's important to have a really nice, stable tripod during the filming of this. You don't want your camera to move at all while you're recording this entire segment, otherwise you're gonna have trouble lining up the two shots of your actors standing at different times. It won't quite look like they're in the same spot.
Second, set up your apple stand with the apple sitting on top where you would want your second actor to sit, and have the first actor act out their motions and shoot the apple off the top of the stand. Now I realize that this part could take a couple of tries as not everyone is as studly of a marksman as, well, me.
It's so hard!
Alright, recording. Third, have your actor sit in place of the apple stand and do your best to match the height of the apple with your actor's head. It's okay if it's not exactly perfect. To fix this, you'll just cut out the apple individually from the background layer and move it to wherever it needs to go so it looks like it's properly sitting on the actor's head. After that, you'll need to track the movement of your actor, which was me because I couldn't sit very still. The nose or the eyes are a good point to track from, so that way it looks like the apple is actually moving on the actor's head. Accordingly, you know, I sway my head left, the apple moves as well.
To deal with the apple falling off the stand when the arrow hits it, you have two options for this. If the apple has enough movement that you like, such as popping up and off to the side, simply mask around your actor sitting in a chair and just have the bow footage run as normal overlaid on top. If the apple doesn't have movement that you like, you can do some animation on the apple layer and simply end the apple's animation behind your actor, eliminating any need to deal with it hitting the ground and rolling around.
Alright, so that just about does it. If you learned anything from this video or you enjoyed it at all, let us know in the comments and we'll be sure to make more just like it. And I gotta recommend, just one more time, you gotta go check out that original video if you haven't yet. It was a lot of fun to make and you might enjoy seeing some of those effects in action. And one more thing, if you're not already, consider subscribing.